Hello guys, and welcome to a new vlog. This vlog is very unexpected because I'm really not a fitness person, but then I try to because I need to do exercises. So as we know, as lockdown starts to ease, gyms have started opening up. They started with their classes. They're offering introductory classes at a discounted price. There are some gyms that are half priced for a month, and there are gyms that are actually free for a certain period of time. I think I've seen 7 days free, 1 week free. So I thought that it's my time to try out the gyms. I've never done gymming ever, so I'm not sure how to start. I'm also quite anxious about just going to a gym, and then I don't know what equipment to pick up, what equipment to go to. I don't know how to use them. I know there's induction, but I just felt quite shy about going to the gym and just doing the exercises alone or workouts alone. So I decided that the best thing for me is to do classes. In a class, I will really be pushed into doing the exercises, but at least in a class, you have classmates to compete with, you have a teacher who will push you to your limits. So as a beginner who has never tried fitness classes, I'll share to you what the studio is about, the class is about, how are the instructors, and how are the facilities in each of these fitness studios. So for Cycle, I tried the intro classes. So it's 30 pounds for 3 classes. And in one of those classes, you can bring one buddy. So the studio offers yoga, strength, barre, and cycle classes. And I availed mostly of the cycle class. Next, I also availed of the Classpass 1 month free. But you have to enroll a direct debit because after 1 month, you will be automatically enrolled to the 65 pounds per month subscription. So that 1 month free will give you 25 credits because Classpass works on credits. So each class has a certain credits. But then, apart from the 1 month free, because I got kind of excited and I really want to try as many classes as I can. So I topped up with 10 credits for 15 pounds, 1 credit for £1.50, and again I topped up 4 credits for £6. So all in all, for Classpass, even though 1 month is free because I've topped up how many times, so I spent $22.50, but I think it's really worth it because if you think about it, just one class in a studio is usually 22 pounds, 25 pounds or something. So first of all is Cycle. So I go to Mortimer Street simply because it's close to my work. So again, the intro pack is 3 classes for 30 pounds plus 1 buddy. I mean, you can take your buddy in one of those classes. So I only took the cycle classes. And so far, I've only taken 2 classes because the studio closed temporarily because they have some instructors who tested positive. It just means that they regularly swab their staff. Changing rooms are well kept. There's a locker system, and you check in on the reception. They will give you your cleats. Just tell them your shoe size. And then usually here, no latecomers allowed because one time we were so late. They refunded our credits, but we couldn't go into the class. So you have to book again for another class. Instructors are really energetic. I think the students there are regulars, so they really know what they're doing. They're so hyped up. So expect to work your legs. So there are times when you're just sitting and cycling, but then there are times when you are standing. Especially if others cycle really faster than you, so you really have to work harder as well. So at first, I found myself trying to find my feet on, you know, cycling to the beat, to the song, and then eventually you'll find your rhythm. Sure. And then I didn't expect that you will work your arms, but then you can really work your arms indeed in cycling class. Before the class ends, there's some stretching and cool down. So, Cork Kensington. So it is near Kensington Olympia. So it's a purely reformer Pilates studio. So lockers are provided. They have a really aesthetic toilet as well. They have 3 changing rooms, if I can remember. And Tina is the instructor at my time. And then Tina is really an amazing instructor. She's very hands-on. She really tries to correct your technique. And she's really patient with beginners. It really helps because she's really paying attention to the students. It's really a small class. At the time of my class, it's just 5 of us. So I just attended an intro to reformer Pilates. So there are playing exercises, sitting, sliding, and stretching. There are different props. You are also taught to make adjustments to the reformers, such as the resistance. Overall, it's a good stretch. There's a focus on the technique than repetitions, and I felt burn on my arms mostly. And then next is Dig Me Studios. So I went to Rathbone Square in Fitzrovia because again, it's near my work. And then first I attended the cycle class, and then I also attended the matrix run class. So there's a locker system again, toilets, and hair dryer room. Accepts latecomers because people still come in even though it's already time. And then what I like about it is that you have to register an account with them, and then at the end of your workout, especially with the cycle, you will receive a workout summary in your email. So for Ride with Sonia, I think she is really a hands-on instructor. And with Sonia, if she sees that you're struggling, she gets off the bike and then she would come to you and help you out. So in here, their bikes are really nice because it has a monitor. It says it shows the calories that you've burned or your cycle rate. The resistance is also reflected there. So, and then at the end, there's this like leaderboard, how much effort each student made, and then there's kind of a ranking. And well, honestly, I'm really the lamest student there. I could really compare it with other cycling classes. It has more variety with lots of movements in the routine. So just finished with the matrix run at Dig Me. It was hectic. My body was literally on fire. I can feel myself hot. Really, it's not just the sun. So there's skill meal. It's like treadmill, but you control your run. And then mixture of TRX. So those hand things, kind of push up in the air, floor exercises, burpees, all of those things. And then there's a 3-minute challenge at the end, wherein you just have to run 100 meters and then do those power squats, 10 meters again, power squats, and then just do as many as you can. Good workout. Good instructor. Vitor is the instructor, and he goes to each one of you to correct you and also push you to do your best whenever I find myself quitting. So yeah, highly recommend it. Next is Core Collective at St. John's Wood. So there is also a locker system, and then in the reception there's a little shop and then a little gallery, I guess. And then at the time when I came there, Ben was there at the reception, and he welcomed me and offered to orient me to the rower because he knew that I'm a first timer in the rowing machine. They offer that I go there 10 minutes before so that I can get the feel of how it is to row. I saw that there in another studio there's TRX classes. It can cost you some credits because their classes are usually 12 or more, but I think it's really worth it. So on Classpass, I booked the row slash sweat with Bensi. So what to expect in this workout? So there is an alternate rowing machine and then floor exercises with kettlebells. So for example, we did 4 minutes on the rowing machine and then 4 minutes floor exercises, and then after that back to the rowing machine for maybe 3 minutes and then 3 minutes of floor exercises again, and then after that some stretching and cool down. I really enjoy this because you have goals. So you have goals to increase the rate of your rowing, reach certain miles. Then checks on your technique as well, so that's really great. This is really a total body workout because it's really everything: legs, your arms, and your core. That was the most sweat and workout that I have ever had so far. Then I booked a swim time with Fitness First. In here, they have really lovely staff at the reception. Since I'm not a member of the gym, they have this health pledge which I should sign, and then there's a short induction for first timers. So just really a quick run through about their policies. So for the lockers, you can bring your own padlock. But then if you don't have one, then you can just borrow. Then there are really plenty of showers, plenty of lockers, and toilets. So this Fitness First studio that I went to is in Waldorf. The gym is in between the Waldorf Hotel and then the Aldwych Theater. Basically, it's in Covent Garden. So what to expect? So in that gym, the pool is just really 1.2 meters. So I'm really happy because it's just about 4 feet. It's a heated pool. It's just a small pool. There's a sauna room also nearby, but then it operates on booking system, so you have to book it if you want to enter. And then in here there are just really cheap credits because they usually offer swim time and open gym time in Classpass. The mermaid is happy again. Yes. So almost 1 hour of swimming. I'm happy. Next is Flow London. They have really friendly staff and they have adequate lockers and toilets. So in here, I booked the bar with Heather. So this is really my first bar. I didn't know what a bar workout is. You're really doing low impact exercises, but man, the burn. So I think bar is really great for sculpting, but I just really sweated a lot as well. It's not really a lot of jumping or whatever. It's really just moving your legs, just like ballet. It's just repetitive, simple movements of ballet. We used the mat and then of course the bar, so just to support yourself. We were encouraged, especially if you've done bar before, that you can use ankle weights just to give you extra resistance when you're doing the leg lifts. We also have some light weights for the arms. Heather, I think, is just covering for someone in that class, but Heather is really lovely. And overall, it's really more of arm and leg burn. So it's 20 minutes to 10 a.m. and I'm just going home from a party. I'm kind of nursing just a tiny bit of hangover. And I'll have my last class booked 11:45 a.m. Wish me luck. Lastly, I went to 3 Tribes. It's at Crouch and Hill. It's really near where I live. I think the studio itself, so the shoes, the equipments, and the lockers, they are not really newish. But I would say that the staff are really lovely. And I saw that in another room there's a treadmill weights class. So I booked the rider class with Faisal. The class is almost fully booked when I came there. There are regular riders, but they also are very welcoming to the new ones. It's different in here because it's cycle and there's a weights routine. So we have like light weights, 1.5 weights for each hand. So while cycling, there's kind of a hand routine. Faisal is really great. He's kind of strict, but he checks that we cycle to the rhythm and really pushes us to follow him. And overall, it's really a fun ride class. I think this is the most fun cycling class that I've had. I think the lights and the ambience is really good as well. So guys, that's it. I found that pretty much all of those workouts, well, not everything, but some of them you can do at home with just online classes, especially the floor exercises, if you have a treadmill at home, if you have a bike at home. But I'm a very unmotivated person. I easily give up. I can easily give up. Even when I'm jogging with my friends, I would stop and then they would tell me, come on, keep on jogging. But then I still stop. So at least I found that in classes, I am able to have that motivation because I'm competing with my other classmates. I shouldn't be I try to not be the weakest student there is, although I know that I am. And then there's your instructor who is guiding you to make, the instructor motivates you to keep on pushing or make some adjustments to the routine if you really can't do it. So thank you. I'm so malikot. So until next vlog guys, tell me if you've enjoyed this vlog and if you want me to do more fitness videos, ako na maghihirap para sa inyo. Okay, see you guys. Bye.